So yeah, we'll dive right into today's topic. Before we get into um, the investment side of it, though, I want to speak to some of the people who may be a little bit newer to the business themselves. So if you've been in the business for years and you really want to get into the content, give me a couple minutes here, but I want to take a step back and make sure that if we have somebody on this call or on this webinar who isn't years of experience in the business, I want to make sure that they understand a couple things just first. So I want to dive in when I didn't completely understand this when I first got into the business either. Finding your niche, and uh, I believe that most agents, when they get into the business, they don't understand that it is a business themselves. They are business owners, and they go out there and they just try to sell real estate. They want to sell single families and condos and multifamily. They want to sell urban and suburban, and they want to get into the high rises. Everything looks good to them because they just want to get out there and make money. And I can tell you from experience that that's the wrong way to kind of approach the business. You really want to figure out, what do you like about the business? Why does real estate bring you in? And then that's going to show in yourself. You're going to enjoy working with clients that have a like mind. When I first got into the business, I could not stand selling single family homes in the suburbs. It just wasn't appealing to me. Single family homes, people that buy those, and this is not a knock on anybody because there's a lot of agents that sell and do very well with this side of the business, but it's more of an emotional decision, right? Does my dog can I see myself and my dog in his backyard? Do I love this kitchen? Is it the right bedroom number? Those are emotional decisions that are pulling people in. And though I did a lot of that, it wasn't the side of the business that I loved. I liked the more logical, numbers-driven buyers that I were working with, the numbers-driven sellers that were more driven by logic and numbers than anything else. And I found that when I was working with investors. So that's why I created my niche there. You can be in, suburban, you can be in urban, you can be in luxury, you can be in, kind of that middle market. But I think at the end of the day, you have to decide where you want to be. And if you create a brand around that and create your niche, I think you'll be a lot more, I know you'll be a lot more successful than if you're just a generalist. You really want to make sure that you're a specialist in the business. You want to understand your barriers to entry. If you're
Willie, how did you pick this? Like, how you picked multifamily? Was it like, did someone help you with that, or like, did you say, man, I like this the most, or like, what was it for you that helped you pick that particular thing?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was because I was already an investor. I bought that first home in 2006. I loved the business, and it was actually what pulled me into being a real estate agent as well. And I wanted to. If anyone who knows me knows that I'm absolutely obsessed with the business. I will talk about it. I often warn people, if you're gonna ask this question, you better be prepared. I'm gonna talk your ear off now. Like I said. So,
All right,
um,
love it.
so I just had that passion. I liked educating those people, and this is why when you find your niche, it's going to be apparent to other people as well. When you can speak about something with passion, and just it comes off of you, people start to believe it, right? People start to believe, yeah, this is the home for me. This is the right investment for me. If he's super excited about it, and there were some certain situations where I was telling people, I'm like, hey, well, if you don't jump on this thing, I'm thinking about putting in an offer. And when you say stuff like that, like I said,
Yeah.
you'll get people moving. And it's from experience as well. I mean, the multifamily, it's like for me, I can never go into downtown Boston and sell luxury real estate. I just don't know that business. I don't know the nuances of luxury real estate in Boston. I know the multifamily business. I understand it. I know the intricacies of it, and that's what to be successful. That's really what you want. You want to be able to know the ins and outs and how 0% interest rates with the Feds are going to affect interest rates with everything else, and that's what your clients are really going to expect, and that's how you get a reputation of you can do a lot less marketing because you're going to be referred to a lot more clients because you're such an expert in your market. It's like anything else. Take the medical industry. I don't want heart surgery from a general MD. I want it from a heart surgeon. I don't want brain surgery from a general MD. I want it, though the general MD makes money, I want it the specialist at the end of the day, and that's what you want to form for yourself in real estate.